Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to another weekly review and forecast of the Aussie dollar. So, I'm not going to hold you back too much. I'm just going to quickly talk about what happened this week. It was a bullish week. As you can see, we've probably moved about 40 pips from the start to the end. And in regards to the forecast, that's what I'm going to get into now. But pretty much I'm looking for longs. I'm not really looking for sells. So I'm not really looking for sells unless price cracks below the 0.74, goes below this support and this trend line, which has been holding for months. Unless it breaks and retests that area, I'm not looking for sells. So if you want to stick around and listen to my reasons why I believe that is, then stick around. If not, well, there you go. There's a quick wrap up. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. If you like the video. And if you just want to stay informed with what's going on, then click the subscribe button. Also, I just released my first episode of FTMO Let's Go, and that's doing really well, and I'm thinking about posting an episode weekly. So if you want to stay up to date with that, then yeah, subscribe so you know when the next episode's coming out. They come out on Fridays. But let's get into the video. So pretty much what I see at the moment and why I think price is not going to be dropping anytime soon is because it did have a couple chances to drop. So I did list them here. First of all, price could have formed a strong double top here and dropped down for another test of this support before maybe consolidating around in this area, creating like a triangle pattern before shooting up. In this case, it didn't. Price went above the moving average and cracked above the significant level, above the trend line, and yeah. Well, also on the larger time frames, as I did list here, price does show like it does show lower highs and lower lows. So especially in this channel, I would have thought that price maybe would have bounced, but we have so much strong momentum at the moment. It's making its way up and it's cracked the key level, so we'll see what happens from there. So now I've gone into the daily at the moment, and we can clearly see that price has made another higher high here, signaling maybe a reversal. Maybe it's going to crack up above this channel, which it's been stuck in for ages, and it's just going to start making its way up to the next target level, which I did list here, which is I think the 8100, close to the 8100. Yeah, so pretty much the 8000 level, the 0.8000. So we see a clear break and retest of the significant level. Price clearly broke through the channel here. I wouldn't say it. Yeah, we have like a little retest here on this candle, which looks like a bullish pin bar. We have price above the moving average. So far, everything's looking clean. Everything's looking good for buys, especially if price reacts well around this area. But so far, what I've seen on the smaller time frames, which is the or when I say smaller, I mean the 2 hour. Usually from the 1 hour to the 4 hour, that's how I like to gauge what's actually happening. It doesn't have too much interference, or it's not too volatile like a smaller time frame would be, and you can see the clear movements. I really like it here. You can see the clear break, retest, touch, bounce. You know, we had this rejection here. Now price started forming like higher lows, did not want to break anywhere past below here before we had a crack up, made a higher high. But now we see price has come down, made another higher low, but it's struggling to make a higher high. So that's why I think price is going to start consolidating around this area, and I think it can do a few things around here. So I'll map them out. I mean, I've already mapped them out, but I'll go through them. So pretty much, yeah, price consolidating, and it's just broken the key level. So now it's just trying to find some power at the moment. Maybe price is just exhausted here. The volume has dropped probably after, you know, this big push up here. Now it is struggling to keep upwards momentum. If it didn't, you know, it would have made a very clear higher high. But at this point, it's not, and it's actually dropping a little bit. So I'm going to hold back on the guns at the moment. I'm not taking any shots until I see a clear break of this area. So yeah, I mean, possible drop. It could drop it back down to the key level before the popping back off. But I made this question here for myself: is price overbought? Now, over the past week, we did see that, yeah, price was pretty bullish. We haven't had any major like retracements or anything yet. So I guess we'll have to see. price may retrace significantly before doing anything special for like a bullish run. But I would quickly go into some scenarios. So, like I said, I'm not really planning on taking any buys or taking any long positions unless I see something along the lines of this. I just want to see a higher high and a higher low and a good confirmation that price is reversing from the higher low, or yeah, any bullish signs. That's pretty much my key into this trade. If price plays out like this, that would be perfect. That would be great. But I know that it doesn't always have to go the way I think it is going to go. There's many ways which it can do this same movement, but it may make its way there very differently. For example, we could have price come up, show a very strong rejection to the previous high here before dropping significantly back to the key level, hovering around there, and if it doesn't want to break, we could see a strong push back up. That's just one of the things. Another one we can have happen would be, okay, and I'll also set an alert. So, and I set an alert here because pretty much I'm not interested in entering this trade, like I said, unless price breaks this area. So I did, and I have been mentioning in my previous videos, definitely set alerts because they help you so much and you don't need to stay so stuck to the screen. You can go off and do whatever you want. As you can see here, it says send an email to SMS. So I will get an alert on my phone. Now, I don't actually get a text message. It's an alert from TradingView, and TradingView needs to be open on my phone for this to work. So I'm still trying to figure this out, but I just leave TradingView open and I just lock my phone and keep my 4G or whatever on. And it just notifies me when prices cross this area because it could be setting up for something like this. So that's why it's very important to have that open. But anyways, this is one of the variations which price could go through. Could, form that double top, drop, consolidate on the key level before shooting back up. Now, I'm pretty sure I had another scenario. Yeah, so we have this here. So we could also have price ranging and just stuck in this consolidation. It might not break through the 7.4 level, but it might hover and stay above it, but still form, like equal highs before consolidating towards the top, gaining power and pushing straight up. So yeah, that's just like a few things that could happen. Like we could have this variation, just higher high, higher low, boom. We could have the ranging and then consolidating at the top and then shooting up. We could have also price consolidating at the bottom and then possibly pushing up. But if it does that, like if it just ranges and starts consolidating towards the bottom, we may see a break through the 0.74, maybe to a retest of this trend line before price gathers enough strength to push back up. But yeah, those are just a couple scenarios that could happen. It's always good to forecast so you know, like if price starts doing this, at least it's not anything new. It's like I was prepared for this, or I was prepared for this to happen. Like it's always good to know all the anything that's possible. It's just a matter of what's more probable than the other, and that's when you use candlestick formations, this and that, to guide you there. But like I did mention towards the beginning of the video, sells, like I don't always just look for one position. If I am looking for buys, I am also looking for sells, because both things can happen. It just depends, like, fundamentals or whatever goes on. Anything can happen, and I always want to stay prepared. So that's a really good tip also. So if I'm going to sell, I'm not looking for sells unless I see something like this. So I'm not going to sell if price breaks the 0.74, and I'm not selling. I mean, I may have an aggressive entry if I see a very strong push to the downside and I just crack these three levels, the key level, the support, and the trend line. If I see a big strong movement through there, then I might put an aggressive entry, risk about 0.5% on that, carry the way down, see if price retests, and once I get that retest and continuation, then I'll enter my more passive trade and put the 1% on that. But unless I see something very similar to this, then I'm not really going to enter. But we'll see what's going on. The fundamentals for the Aussie dollar have been pretty decent over the past week. If you watch my previous vlog, or I think it was the FTMO, the FTMO vlog that I put out, there were a lot of fundamentals this week on the Aussie dollar, but they were not too bad. They were positive. So that's why price was moving so bullish. Things are going all right. But yeah, I'm not too sure what is going to happen this week. This week may change it. I haven't really checked up on it yet, and that's something else that I have to do just to be prepared for what's to come. But that's pretty much the end of today's video. Just a quick one. What is it now? Like 10 minutes? Yeah, so just a quick 10-minute video about what I believe, could happen, and just a quick review on what had already happened. It was a bullish week last week, so let's hope that this bullish momentum continues, because if it does, we can see up here that the upside target is, I'm going for the 0.8,000 level. So yeah, if we can catch a move from the 0.74 up to the 8,000 level, then that'd be great. What's that, like 600 pips? Like, that'd be an awesome swing trade to catch. But we'll see how we go, because I'm more so focused on intradays. But if I see prices being very smooth and behaving with the market, then I may hold it out for a swing trade and try and, catch my way up to this previous target. Now, just real quick, the reason why I chose this target is, if you don't know the rule, if price is in a channel what's forming a trend line, pretty much where it was previously touching the trend line, that is where you should be setting your targets. So over here, we have the price touch here. So this is where I want to set the next target. Up further in the trend line, there were another 2 touches, I think. So those would be my next targets after price breaks the 8,000. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it brought you value of some sort. Just want to say again that these are just the trades that I'm planning on taking based on my strategy and my plan and my rules, which I have created over the past 8-9 months of trading. If you have your own trading plan or your own rules that are saying the complete opposite to mine, then mine's not any better than yours. Like, if that's how you trade, that's how you trade. I am just testing this trading plan at the moment, so it's nothing guaranteed. So trade how you trade, stick with what you know best. This is just my analysis, but we'll see how it goes on the end of next week. So I'll be posting another FTMO Let's Go episode next Friday. So I'm going to say it again, if you have not subscribed already and you want to stay up to date with my journey, then subscribe, because yeah, at the moment, this is the first series. Like season 1 is just, testing my trading plan. Does it work? Season 2 would either be doing the FTMO challenge if I'm successful with this month's trading, and if I'm not successful with this month's trading and I can't pass the 10%, the 5% verifications, then I'm going back to the drawing board and reworking everything. Every trade is being documented on sheets of paper. Everything's being kept a clean, crispy record of. So I'll be able to really completely analyze everything. And at the end of the month, I will probably do a video tracking my progress and that sort of stuff. But yeah, for the 3rd time, this is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please chuck a thumbs up. I have been getting very good feedback and very good response on my previous videos, so let's keep it up. You guys are obviously enjoying the content, and I'm having a lot of fun making this content, creating it for you every week. So let's keep it going. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.